Well, hello there, Virgo. How are you? It is so good to see you again. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. Today, we are doing your July general tarot reading. So we'll take a look at the overall energies with the oracle cards, and then we'll move to the tarot for more details about any obstacles on your path or areas of resistance, and of course, advice from Spirit. And if you're enjoying the content that I create, I'd really appreciate it if you would consider liking, commenting, subscribing. It really does help to get my message out to more people, and I really do appreciate your support. All right, so let's take a look at what you have coming up. Bat Spirit, a rebirth is assured, and grace and gratitude. Through gratitude, joy expands. Yeah, okay, so Virgo, all I can say, the energy there is just get ready. Get ready. What you have been hoping for, right? This sense of a rebirth, starting fresh, having a new opportunity come your way, something that is going to have you in the sense of grace and gratitude. Feeling like, oh my goodness, okay, I crossed over that bridge, right? And I am very much, in a new world, feeling lighter. Having a new perspective on life after perhaps a very difficult situation. The Bat Spirit, a rebirth, is also that Scorpio energy, of transforming, hanging upside down, seeing things from a different perspective in order to be able to move forward. Yeah, you have emotions are running high and present power. So it's understanding that your emotions, perhaps, up to this point, okay, have driven your actions. It's understanding, okay, I recognize my emotions, but I also have power over my emotions and how I react to my emotions, right? Understanding that emotions come and go, right? But it is those things that we do on a day-to-day basis, whether we feel like doing them or not, that helps us to bring in the success that we are looking for. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's go. I can't even handle the cards. I'm so excited for you. Okay, your hard work is paying off. Look at this. Happy success, and then the Hierophant. Okay, because one of the things here is, and I'm going to really and truly talk about this Hierophant. The Hierophant is understanding that you have transcended. You have stepped into a new world. You are no longer the student. You are the wise one. You are seeing perhaps, okay, how your emotions, okay, could have hindered you in some way. And when I'm talking about emotions, it could be anxiety, it could be fear of failure, fear of success. It's understanding that, okay, I allowed my emotions to kind of drive my actions or inactions, right? And so it's understanding that, okay, when I feel this emotional pull, because you have the emotions here, that when I am feeling anxious, okay, these are the ways that I can ground myself. These are the ways that I can allow my anxiety to be released, or at least lessened, so that I can still take action towards what it is that I am wanting for myself, because this is coming in, but it's been difficult. For some reason, you've allowed your emotions to kind of overrun your sense of commitment to yourself or to this project or to whatever goal or dream you have here. So it's understanding that you have become the wise one as far as allowing yourself to use your emotions when they give you positive fuel. And, like when you wake up and things are going well and you can get so much done and you're all juiced up and ready to go, right? That you can harvest that energy and use it to propel yourself forward. But when you wake up and you're having one of those days where you just don't feel like doing anything, right? That you can allow yourself some time to sit with those feelings, ask yourself, what is going on, right? What am I fearful of? Why am I anxious? And then allowing yourself to release those emotions so that you can get back to doing what it is that you want to be successful, being able to work on it and being able to make progress, even when your emotions are depleting your energy. Yeah, that's really key, right? I mean, we read that a lot, that, the way to success is to consistently show up. But when our emotions get in the way, when we allow our emotions to get in the way, then it can be difficult to see that success. Yes, you have the Six of Pentacles, bringing balance into your emotions. Kind of like, I feel like, look, and then you have Eight of Pentacles. I think it's something that you're working on, okay? So in your career or money sector, a special project that you're working on, for some of you, it could be writing a book. You see how there's a book there. There's something here that your emotions have gotten the best of you. Oh my gosh. And then you're healing it. Yeah, you're bringing this balance. You're healing any of the previous emotions. Like, I feel like there's almost this sense where a rebirth is assured because you worked through some of the emotions that were holding you back from the success that you wanted in this situation. I really feel like when you hit the success, and you definitely are, right? When you hit the success, there's more of a feeling of accomplishment by overcoming your emotions, okay? That perhaps at times would hinder your progress forward. I feel like you're going to have so much more of a sense of accomplishment because you did get it done, more so than actually having the success that comes from it. It's almost like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, it's more of a personal growth achievement than anything else, because you've overcome your emotions. You've allowed yourself to heal any of these emotions. And to really, with the Judgment card, it is about a crossroads. It is, I think you have or are about to get to this point where you realize it is down to you. It is your choice. Am I going to move through this? Am I going to take a look at these emotions? Am I going to allow myself to release these emotions so that I can find the success that I'm looking for? Or am I just going to stew in it, right? Am I going to stew in the fact that my emotions are preventing my success, instead of actually healing and looking at the emotions and allowing them to be released? Yeah, really interesting, because we all can get there, right? When we're trying to work on something, we have a success that we're, a dream, a goal. And then a lot of times we get to a certain point in it, and then we get all caught up in our head, in our emotions of it, feeling like we're not worthy enough to get it. We're too lazy to finish it. We're not, we don't have enough skills or talents to bring it in, whatever it is. But asking yourself, it's not just about dismissing those emotions. I think what you're doing is asking yourself, well, why do I have these feelings? Where are these coming from? I want to heal these because I don't want to go through this again. Yeah, I think you're seeing perhaps this pattern where this has stopped you in the past from having success where you have wanted it. And not that you haven't had any success, Virgo, it's just you're recognizing, I stop short of my goal. Why am I stopping short? And you're working through those emotions to find the success that you are wanting. Wow. Yes. So your obstacle here is that you feel as if the outcome is set in stone. Oh my goodness, Virgo. Yeah, that's kind of, like nothing is set in stone yet. You may have gotten to this point where you felt like nothing was going to work out for you, or your heart was never going to have this experience, right? For some of you, it could even be a marriage. The Hierophant is about marriage, about what is really important to you, long-term commitments to yourself, to others. So you may have felt like, yeah, it's just not in the cards for me, because we have the Ten of Cups and the Optimism. Just feeling as if, yeah, it's just not in the cards for me. So I feel like there's this emotional sadness in that, in thinking that it's not in the cards for me. Whatever the success is, whether it's a relationship, a project, a career, just feeling like, yeah, it's not in the cards for me. But understanding that you have free will, that you can change, okay, the outcome when you allow yourself to feel this optimism, right? If you say love is never in the cards for me, or this success is not in the cards for me, right? Then it can't come into fruition. You have to believe, you have to be positive, you have to know, right, down to your toes that it is possible. It's about taking back your power over your emotions, over your thinking, that it can't be possible. Yeah, look at this. You're definitely, wow, we have the Hierophant and the Two of Cups. For some of you, I do feel like it is a romantic relationship that perhaps is coming out of the blue that you never thought would ever occur for you, right? It's because you have kept manifesting. You wanted to have success in something, but it's almost like for a while you may have put that on hold. It's about stepping into this energy again of being grateful. Being grateful for what you have and being grateful for what you know is about to occur, but you cannot yet see. Wow. It's about being grateful and believing, right? It's about believing in it. Yeah, show the world the real you and believe in the impossible, right? When you step into the energy of showing the world the real you, the success comes in. You could have been trying to cater to somebody else's needs or cater to this idea of what society wants or your family wants or something like that. When you step back into what is it that you want, right? What success are you wanting? Not your family, but what you are wanting. Then all of a sudden, you can start believing in it again, right? Optimism. Knowing that you can have, that you deserve, Virgo, everything that your heart truly desires. So let's see what your advice is. Yeah, Four of Wands. I think some of you may be getting married. Okay, happy family, happy home, financial stability, the wedding card, twin flames. An energy of knowing that this is here for you. And then you had deception and conclusions are within reach. The deception, I feel, part of the deception is you are deceiving yourself that you feel like you can't have it, that it's not in the cards for you for one reason or another. I feel like you've almost convinced yourself of this, for one reason or another. You may have gotten out of a relationship and felt as if, that I'm not going that way again, ever again, right? And now it's kind of like understanding, okay, that was that situation. There was some, learning, okay, wisdom gained out of that situation. You were not the same person you were in that relationship that you are going to be now in a new relationship. And if it has to do with career or money, understanding if you had a failure in the past, there is wisdom that you gained out of that situation, right? It does not mean that this new project, this new goal is going to be a failure. In fact, it's going to be a success. The only key here is that you have to believe that you are going to have this success. Yeah. It's going in a new direction. It's looking at how you have absolutely confused yourself. Because I think you were listening to other people or listening to how other people perceived a past, perhaps something in the past that didn't work out for you. So you're kind of projecting that onto this situation. And it's not about them. It's about you, Virgo. It's about what is that you want for yourself. And when you decide that, you take action, you go in a new direction, right? And I feel like for some of you, you're in the middle of something, right? You may have met somebody that you're kind of interested in, but you're like, I don't want to pursue that, right? Or you could have started a project. You could be in the middle of a project and you're feeling like, it's just not going to work out. So you're bringing that type of energy to it instead of allowing yourself to know that your emotions, okay, could be holding you back from what it is that you really and truly want. And stepping into this energy of that was then and this is now. Right? And now I'm going forward in a new, very exciting, okay? The Knight of Wands takes action, a little bit naive. So it throws caution to the wind a little bit. Both of these are a little bit of caution to the wind. I'm going to put my all into this because I have nothing to lose, right? And being grateful once again for those things that you are manifesting, wanting, that you cannot yet see, but you know are going to occur when you believe. When you believe. Yeah, beautiful energy. All right, let's pull a soul truth card for you, Virgo. And I do personal readings, so if you're interested, the link is in the description box below. I'd really be honored to do a reading for you. Where can I ask for more help in my life? Oh, interesting. Until we can receive with an open heart, we're never really giving with an open heart. When we attach judgment to receiving help, we knowingly or unknowingly attach judgment to giving help. Interesting, because you have the Judgment card here. Could be a situation where you are wanting a little bit of help, but you're not wanting to ask for that help. You know, in other words, you're deceiving yourself of your own success because you're thinking, well, if I have to ask for help, then it's not my success, right? I had to have help, so I didn't really do it. Understanding that, no, we all, yeah, we all, you know, and help can come in different forms. It can be, hey, can you give me a pep talk? You know, it can be, I'm about to launch this. Can you give me some feedback? Can you help invest in my idea, right? If it's a relationship, right? It could be asking a friend, you know, wow, there's somebody I'm interested in, you know. Well, I really want to, you know, what outfit should I wear? How should I, you know, how should I approach them or whatever? Understanding that sometimes we do need a little bit of help, and it doesn't have to be in the 3D. It can be asking your spirit guides and angels for a little bit of help. This is something I really want. I could use a little help. Yeah. Prayer. Prayer. It is the answer. All right. I am going to leave it there, Virgo. I really do appreciate all of your support by liking, commenting, and subscribing. And I hope to see you again really soon. Much love and light to you. Bye for now.